Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Tony T. Smith, and today we're going to talk about 5 ways to succeed in developing confidence in times of trial. And then also I'm going to talk a little bit about how Will Smith in A Lion contributes to 3 out of these 5 ways. That and more after this. Welcome back, guys. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to discuss 5 ways to succeed in developing confidence in times of trials, because we all go through trials, and that's just a part of success. And so let's get into these. Let's jump right into this. Number 1, the number 1 way of helping yourself when you're going through a trial and you've lost confidence in some capacity is to reach out and help someone. Compliment them. This is a way of ice breaking. You just never know the relationship you can develop with that person. Number 2, get around positive people. Sometimes that positive energy, what is it? Sir Isaac Newton say energy is neither lost nor destroyed, it's transfer. So hopefully you get around the right positive people so that that energy can be transferred to you. 3, make changes. Be the change. Do something that you haven't done. Do something that you want done. And you're looking for someone else to do it, well, do it yourself. Be the change that you want to see. Number 4, don't sabotage yourself. You know, it's so easy to talk about yourself and down yourself, and it's just a way in which it can really hurt your confidence. And number 5, develop your knowledge, develop your wisdom, pick up a book. Read something, get around someone. This is a sure way of reassuring you that you have the capability to learn something. Now, earlier, I had mentioned about how Will Smith in A Lion can contribute 3 out of these 5 steps. Well, I'm sure many of you remember that movie. I'm on my movie trip again, The Lion King, Simba. You know, most of us are destined for greatness, just like Simba was. But like anything in his life, a tragic event occurred. You know, he lost his father. And like anything else, you have negative people around you. In this case, it was his uncle that planted those crazy ideas. And so what does Simba do like most people when they have problems? Yes, they lose their confidence, but they run from them. And that's what Simba had did. He had ran from his responsibility. But you know what Simba did? Simba did number 2. Simba got around people. And unfortunately, it wasn't people in this case. It was an insect, a pig, and a monkey that got Simba back on track to where he was going to pursue his goal. You know, sometimes that's just a prime example of you can't really anticipate where your answer is going to come from. It's going to come from out of the most strange place, and that's why you got to always keep your mind open to things. Also, I had mentioned Will Smith. Will Smith had played the role Chris Gardner in Pursuit of Happiness. You know, and Chris Gardner, you know, he lost his wife, walked away and left, abandoned him and his child. You know, he was down on his luck. He didn't have money. But you know what Chris Gardner did? He did number 3. You know, his confidence was shot, but he made the changes necessary. He made the changes. He became the change. Number 5. He developed knowledge in the process. He was going to school to better himself with the expectation of a happy ending, and that result, it was a happy ending for him. So Will Smith and The Lion King, those are the 2 those are the 2 characters that really I think of when I think of these 5 steps. Now, you know, Martin Luther King, I want to jump off a little bit and just leave you with 2 quotes by Martin Luther King. And I think Martin Luther King, in my opinion, was before his time. You know, it's a sad thing that he's not here now. But, you know, he had quoted once, "Only in darkness can you see the stars." And then he had another quote, I think it was, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moment of convenience and comfort, but where he stands in times of challenge and confrontation." So I like to leave you with those 2 quotes. Once again, my name is Tony T. Smith. I'd like to thank you for looking at my video. If you get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave some messages and notes and tell me what you think, and we'll talk later. I'll talk to you later.